Hello everyone, I am Melinda NailFanatic with Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. This is your November 30th, 2017 daily tarot reading. We are going to begin with a word of clarity from my own custom Words of Clarity deck, which is available for your use at home. If you purchase one of these, it is a grouping of channeled messages compiled specifically for you. When you purchase one, I will focus on your name, because that's all I'll really have unless I actually know you, which is most likely not going to happen. So I will focus on your name and ask Love Source God to give me the messages for you for your own Custom Words of Clarity deck, and I will design you your own Custom Words of Clarity deck. You can see what some of those designs look like at lphtarot.com. So hello, good morning, Wendy. Hey, Kim. I am so happy to be back with you all. The word of clarity that came out for us today is flow. I love this card. I love the way I channeled the design of this card. Flow. We are so blessed. Our blessings are so profound. They touch not only me, but everyone around. The underlying support of this flow is requirement. I'm hearing it came out in reverse because you're not doing things because you have to. You're doing things because you want to. So that is in a flow. That is in the flow. The flow of doing what feels right. Not, oh, well, I have to do this. There's a different mentality there. So it's not a have to do mentality. It's a I enjoy this mentality. I enjoy being in my flow. I enjoy being on this flow I call life. I enjoy being on this flow of my spirituality. And today is the day to flow. Go with the flow. There's some things, okay, I'm hearing there's some things you've been looking for that as they are coming in, what is going to be integral part of you receiving it, what you were looking for, is that you go with the flow. In particular, in the realm of romance for someone, there were some requirements that you have before you would get involved with anyone, and you're finding some of those requirements, or in the past no one had met those requirements, or it was just not in your standards. So now you're finding it, but you're gonna have to just go with the flow. It's not gonna happen overnight. It's something that's gonna come in a flow. Okay, I have cards flying, but that's the one. And okay, all right, really, I have to use all these? Okay, so whatever is face down is the actual card today, but Love Source God says just do these two. Protection, safety, security, of prosperity, and you know it's in the motion, okay? That's the message of these. They go back on the deck. This is our flashcard for today. We have the 8 dinosaurs kicking that soccer ball. So we have things in motion, honey. High-paced action. Yes, high-paced action. Lots of activity. Fast. Playfulness. The underlying support is the yellow circle. That's the solar plexus circle. And that is a circle of completion. Things coming full circle. So as things are coming full circle, as it relates to you and your expression of your own willpower, your divine energy, your charisma, your light. Things are moving and playing really quickly into your flow. Let's see, as we go with the flow today, how we can go with the flow in regards to our spirituality. Let's get these messages regarding our spirituality for today. Love Source God, thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you to all of you who are tuned in, tapped in, turned on, meaning you're subscribed, tap the notification bell, and you jump online when you get those notifications so we can be part of this family live audience right here on YouTube. I do what I do because I absolutely love and adore you. Hello? Okay, I am back. Are you still here? because I am back. I don't know what just happened to my live stream connection. And for those of you who watch this on a replay, at least you don't have to deal with that. Now, I don't know where I stopped off talking before I was disconnected. So I'm just going to get back in. The last thing I remember seeing on the screen was this and this. And then I started laying these and I lost the connection. For some reason, the connection just stopped, but I'm back, okay? So now that I'm back, this is our spiritual message for today. As I was saying, we're going through a major transformation. It's time to release. I believe release was in our cards yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. And it was here. Spiritually speaking, we have been going through a release and we know it. And we're feeling really good because if you look at this person, they're feeling the release of restriction as they come out of the cocoon of this, whatever this was that they were encased in. Yeah. So as we're coming out of this transformation and going through this major spiritual shift, we have trust. Today is a day to trust. Today is a major day to trust. Today is a major day to trust. And today the universe is going to show you how you can fly in your trust. Because there's an external influence of things coming together. For somebody out there, there is a love relationship manifesting today. And this is in the spiritual sector. So this means there's a spiritual connection. Yeah. For somebody, this is about the external influence of somebody in your environment is getting their divine masculine and divine feminine in balance. That's going to have an effect in your life because your interactions with this person from having taken, since this person has taken this action and they're starting to really balance and bring things together in their own emotional state within their own divine mind, that's going to have an influence in your life because this person plays a major role. Again, the universe is asking you to just trust today. Today is a day for trust. Today is also a day of new beginnings that have infinite potential. Today is a day where things can happen in a way to bring in a lot of opportunity in your future. And this is a spiritual thing, okay? Your best course of action is just breathe. Breathe and receive that in. Receive this healing that's going on. I'm also hearing what this is not, for some of you, this is not another external person. This is the energy of the universe reciprocating to you exactly what you need and what you're requesting or what you expected, yeah? As you're going through this transformation. Let's look what's going on with the money flow. Let's see what's our money flow messages for today, November 30th, 2017. Let's look at what's going on with our financial flow. Because money. I can't wait till my voice gets back to normal, y'all. I can sing. I can really sing. Or at least I feel like I can sing. And if you don't feel like I can sing, you can keep that to yourself. You ain't really got to share that with me. Oh, and I did a comedy last night. I did an open mic comedy last night. That was interesting, getting on stage. And it was a very different experience. I never did that before. Did you try anything new lately? Try something new. Try something you never did before. It's good for us to stretch ourselves into that uncomfortable place of what we've never done before. You know, it's not something, I'm not saying go stick your hand in the oven or nothing when it's on. I'm just saying try something different. Stretch yourself. See what your dreams feel like. All right. Financial flow for November 30th, 2017. Here we go. The 10 of Wands. The 5 of Wands. The 6 major arcana lovers. And from the bottom of the deck, the 7 of Cups. Financial flow. Seems like there's a lot going on today. A lot of things going on. Something changing. Why? Because others are changing. The world around you is changing. and things are becoming more harmonious for you. So your energy is to go with the harmony. Go with the harmony. People are starting to really be done and tired of a situation. They're ready to quit. They are ready to make a change with a situation that is going to affect your financial flow harmoniously. Why? Because you're in it to win it. You really don't care. You love what you're doing unconditionally. You love. This is like me. I love doing nails. Even correction. Even though I'm a millionaire and a gazillionaire and a trillionaire and a billionaire, and I just want to be a millionaire so freaking bad. No. I'm just a millionaire. Got more new I can have. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Take what you want from that. This is, I got it. It don't matter. I love what I do. I don't do what I do for the money. I do what I do for the love. This is along the lines of a conversation that I had last night. You don't get into what you do because you know this is the way to bring in a bunch of money. Some people do. We don't do that. Why? Because when we're doing something just to go get some money, it turns out that you can make that a routine, but your dreams won't come true in that way. And the money you would love to have, like he's talking about being a millionaire so freaking bad, it's not going to come in some place if you don't have love there. Love is energy. Money is energy. Those vibrations match. That's why when you do the things you love, you attract the money. Money is high vibration. Love is the highest vibration. When you can get into love vibration, you're going to bring money from the nations. Because the vibration matches. The frequency matches. When you're at this job and you're like, I don't have no business here. These people don't respect me. I'm tired of being micromanaged. I'm just going, and people are like, not even doing their share. They don't want to be there. And the company is going through changes anyways. They're changing how they do things all the time. They can't make up their mind. They don't know if they're coming or going. Yeah. Your best course of action is to follow the love. Follow that divine union. What are you divinely united with that is connected to your spiritual grounding, that is connected to your own passions? Because your underlying passions is what is stirred up all this stuff going on in whatever your income is. So if there's some conflict at work, some of y'all today is really going to push you to where you're like, you know what, I'm done with these bitches. I'm done with these mofos. I'm done with all this right here. Because they don't know which way is up. They don't know what they're doing. They say do this, and then when I do what they say, they're going to get mad. I feel like pulling teeth on myself being here. That's not a good environment for you. I'm not saying just up and leave yourself without an income. What I am saying is if you're feeling at work that this stuff is going on that way for you, you do need to start setting some intentions so that source God can show you where your income is that allows you to be in this state. Because this is your advice. Be in this state, the state of the lovers. Be in that union. Don't allow, if you can stay there without allowing these people with this mentality to take you out of this place and hold your place of unconditional love for the check and the way you're getting it, fine, you'll be fine. You will be fine. This is about, regardless of what's going on, regardless of how others are in conflict, you staying in the love energy, because unconditional love is what brings the money in with greater ease and flow. So for some of you, you ain't going to be able to quit your job right now because that just doesn't feel right at all. You're like, shit, be jobless? That's not an option, Melinda. What the heck are you talking? Okay, so what you might start to do is bring in a little trinket or something you can bring and set on your desk. And every time you look at it, it's going to help you raise your vibration, because I really love the person that the financial flow is going to come in better when you can hold that raised vibration, that high vibration, regardless of external circumstances. Again, because love vibration is the highest vibration, and money is on a high vibration, and money and love is a matching vibration. Money is attracted by love. That's why a lot of times when somebody finally takes the chance to fall in love, the money fall in place too. I've had it happen in the past. And even if you haven't, I'm sure you know that you have seen it somewhere. So let's look and see what's going on with love now. We've talked about spirituality. We talked about how today is a day to exhibit the trust that the universe is giving you wings to fly today spiritually. We've talked about things coming together. Even though some people have had some conflicts and stuff like that, we know that we need to stay in harmony with our spiritual selves, keep our divine masculine and feminine in character. And if you love what you do, you'll love what you get from it. If you don't love what you do, you're not going to love what you get from it. You hear me? It goes together. The way you put the energy out is the way you're going to bring it back. So that's what the little trinket on the desk is for, you know. The pine cone that I took a walk and got from my grandson on my desk at work would say, oh, yes, I can get into a space of high vibration regardless of where I'm at right now. And okay, so if you don't like your job and you're going to follow that technique to get in that high vibration while you're at this job, you know what will eventually happen? If you can do that consistently, either that job will have to become something you love, or else you will end up being put in the place of a job that you do love. In other words, those hours that you spend shifting from these mofos around here don't know which way is up and down or in or out or where things are going or what they're doing, and they're annoying, and you say, oh no, never mind, I'm going to go think about Princeton and this magical pine cone that he gave me, not understanding the pine cone and the pineal and the prosperity that's attached to it and the wealth and the fruitfulness and all that, and raise my vibration. I love Princeton. I love the sign that God gave me through Princeton. Every time you do that, the more you can use anything to shift your perspective to that high vibration, your world is going to have to shift to match that. So if this job is capable of shifting to match that, this job will shift to match that. If this job is not capable of shifting to match that high vibration of unconditional love that you choose to hold, well, then the job itself will change. Somebody's gonna, hey, we got the perfect position for you. They're paying this much. It turns out to be twice as much as what you were making. The schedule is way easier. The benefits are better. And it's 5 minutes from home. Type of shit. You hear? And if that's the case, if that happens that way, let me tell you, you will not have to go look for it. Somebody's going to say, hey, man, neighbor, look, I know this is what you do, and guess what we need at my job, and I just thought I'd put a buzz out to you and see what you feel. It's going to come to you. If there's something better for you financially, it will come to you if you can hold this unconditional love. I'm also getting a message here for entrepreneurs. You want it? I got it. Dripping like water. You want it? I got it. Dripping like water. You want it? I got it. Dripping like water. That's another message. Short and sweet from E40. There you go. All right. Let's see what's going on in our romantic love life now. We've stalled long enough on that. Not that I was intentionally stalling. Just the messages is coming through, and I got to give them to you. That's what I'm here to do. The Magician, the Hermit, the Ace of Water, and the Seven of Water. Oh my good, lordy. Love this. Okay, so what's happening today? Magic is happening. Today is a magical day. Today is a magical day that you had wished and hoped for, where something is going to shift in regards to romance. Today is a day where magician energy is all in the air. Magic, baby. I could do magic, baby. What is the external influence? For some of you, it's a Virgo. Hey, Virgo. How you doing? For some of you, it's a numerology number 9. For some of you, what the external influence is somebody who's kind of been in hiding. Somebody who kind of keep to themselves. And they've been somewhat in hiding. And they are going to start to reveal themselves to you, because your best course of action is take the new love, baby. Take the new love. Ace of Water can't get any clearer. Take the new love in a romance spread. And I am talking more to singles right now. Couples, don't hang up on me. Just hold on a minute. The underlying support for this, we have the Seven of Water. And what do you know? It's underneath the Seven of Cups. And what do you know? The Seven of Water and the Seven of Cups, they're both the Seven of Cups. They're both the Seven of Water. It's the same energy. And then here's another beautiful little synchronicity in our reading. And this is what I love, because this was all about money. However, this money spread is totally supporting our romance spread here, because we have the Ace of Water underneath the Lovers. Hello, Love Stars God. How much clearer can you get? Another thing I'm being shown here is this Five of Wands is half of that 10, but this 9 plus this 1, that equals 10. Things are coming together. Things are coming together. So, if you're single, you've been looking for a new love, for somebody in particular, there is a Virgo person. For others of you, there is somebody in your vicinity who tends to kind of like, they go to themselves. They're not extroverted so much. They may not be making themselves known to you. This person may still be doing self-searching, like, am I really ready for this? Blah, blah, blah. I do feel, though, that this person today is going to give you some clues, some hint, something. Let this new love flow, baby. Let the new love flow. Now, if you're in a... Thank you, Love Stars. Let the new love flow. Let the love flow. Let the love flow. Let the connection flow. Okay. Oh, that's nice. What I'm seeing now, too, is that this flow, this love, this is a divine union. This is a soulmate partnership. And what do we have here? The person and the soul, all in connection with one another. Just letting us know there's a soul connection here. For those of you who are in couples, today, you and your partner will experience some sort of magical happening, something you had wished for, happening and manifesting for you, bringing an end of some sort of struggle that you guys have been through, bringing an end. This is actually for somebody in a couple. I see that you finished paying off a car, you finished paying off your house, you finished paying off a loan, you got out of debt, something to that effect. You've finished that. So now you and your spouse as a couple are actually going to start saying, well, what will we do now with all this new sense of freedom that we have? Because today you're having that greater sense of freedom that makes you feel like you're the magician. You could just make anything happen. And so you and your partner are going to choose to invest in something or take. And invest, when I say invest, that doesn't necessarily mean financially. This may be investing emotionally in something that is brand new. For others of you, that magical thing that's going to happen is y'all been getting to yourselves in the room, and it's time for y'all to have this baby. For somebody, it's time for you to have the baby. Okay? In a coupled relationship. The spread looks fantastic for us today, guys. Let's go ahead and get into our free card pull. But before we do that, I need your numbers for tomorrow's free card pull. What are your numbered guesses for tomorrow? And then we'll do names after that. One person will win. The winner is the guess that is closest to the number inside, but not passing. And these numbers will be the ones we use for tomorrow. 66, 7, 26, 66, 7, 26. And I got the first 34. Then we got 55 and 19. 55, 19. And 34 is already on there, Demetrius. So I'm going to put 11. And that's it for tomorrow. We have room for 7 names tomorrow. For today, let's put your names up. Today we have room for 8 names on the list. Let's get your names up for tomorrow, or for today's free card pull. So yesterday we picked out these numbers. Today you're going to put your names up. I'm going to put them on the list, whichever ones that I see scroll across. Misty, your name is on the list. And then whoever is closest without passing the number written inside will be the winner. Kiana, Nicole, Juliet. Kiana, Nicole, Juliet. And I try to remember as many as I see when I look up, so you'll have to forgive me if I can't. But that's part of the game. That makes part of the game, guys. That's part of the magical synchronicity here. Vanyan? Yeah, Vanyan and Joy. Okay. I'm like, hold on, what is that name? Welcome to our channel, Vanyan. I've never recall seeing your name before, so Latanya. Hey, Latanya and Alicia. That's it. Latanya and Alicia. The list is full. Now, see, Latanya, I don't remember your name on my channel neither, but I have a Latanya here in Vegas, and she's my girl. That's my sis. I ain't talked to her in a while, so now you're going to make me have to pick up the phone and give this woman a call and say, hey, love, how you doing? So thank you for popping into this room, Latanya. I appreciate it, because you made me remember that I need to check on my girl, Latanya. Okay, so yesterday I wrote a number inside for today's free winner. I don't remember what it is, but whoever is closest without passing the number is the winner. So let's see what I wrote down. Okay. I got number 22 that I wrote down. And Juliet, you're the winner! Juliet, congratulations! I know you're thrilled about that. So, today's winner is Juliet. Make sure you keep coming back every day, because you never know who's going to win, but everybody has a chance to play. You have a chance to play in regards to what numbers get put out. You got the chance to play to get your name on the list. Just make sure you're tuned in, tapped in, turned on, because that's when you know to come on live, because you know I'm going to be here. So, yeah, this is awesome. I love it. Now, Love Source God, which deck are we going to use for Juliet's card pull? Congratulations, Juliet. This is your first time winning a card reading with me. Okay. Okay. Love Source God says, let Juliet get from the Heart Tarot. So, we'll do the Heart Tarot for Juliet. I haven't pulled this deck out in a while, but that's what I kept feeling. So, Juliet, your job now is to focus on the situation at hand for which you would like some divine guidance, because you're going to get one card only out of this deck. And this one card that comes out of this deck is your best course of action for your highest, lightest, and brightest good for your overall health, wealth, love, peace, and happiness in this situation. You feel me, mama? You feel me? Okay. What's the message for Juliet, Love Source God? What is a message for Juliet? If you would like a personal consultation, you can afford it, because you can make your own price for your personal consultations. I don't know of any other reader that allows you to dictate what price you pay for your reading. I will reciprocate the energy of your donation for your reading. If you don't like that idea and you like a clearly stated price, my price is $333. Other than that, there are minimums for phone calls, minimums for live readings. All that information is at lphtarot.com. My web's addresses are on the title of this video for all of the different businesses. If you would like some sexy stocking stuffers, please go check out nfpr.com. You still have time to receive your order before the holiday, in time to stock your stuff your stockings. Okay. All right. One card, Love Source God. Are you going to pop it out or what? Oh, okay, that one. Got it. All right. Juliet, my dear. Let's see what is the message Love Source God has for you, loud and clear. Oh, the Death card, number 13. And the first message is, do not be afraid of death. Do not be afraid of the death that you are going through. This is not a physical death, Juliet. This is a death of the old life so that you could have that new life. This is a death of an old situation so that the new one can unfold. And as you go through this transformation and this release, you are guided and protected, and everything is always working out for you. So even though some things hurt because you have to let them go, it is time for you to really embrace the things that you love that are not leaving right now. Today, and this energy for you, my dear, is perfect for you to, if you haven't already, which you probably have, but just go through your belongings, and as an outward symbol of the inner transformation, anything that is broken, that has not been used within the last 2 or 3 years, that has just been lingering on, that is replaceable, it should be given away or thrown away. If it's broken, it should be thrown away. If it's usable, it should be given away for somebody else to use it more than you have, because you haven't touched it in the last 2 or 3 years. This says that the way your life looked over the last 13 years is going to be way different. The next 13 years are going to look way different than the last 13 years. You are in a whole new space. You stayed in a situation so long, and finally you see that it's done. And now you've come through this transformation. So the next thing that's going to happen for you now is it's going to be time to heal. From this transformation, it's time for you to begin to take the self-healing, because that's where you're going. So right now, we're more in the space of not only accepting what has been, what has died, accept the death, because the healing comes in behind that. The healing comes in behind that. The healing comes in behind your understanding that these things played themselves out in the best way that they could. You did the best that you could with whatever this is that has been removed from you. But this is a major life shift for you, Juliet. Okay. And I know you recently have moved, and so this card really matches what I know. But there's more that I don't know, and you do. And all of that is happening to clear the ground for new growth. What I'm being shown is, I have that, some people call it money vines. I don't know the real scientific name for the plant, but it's the green leaf vines that a lot of people have in their homes and consider good luck and attached to money and stuff. Well, what I'm being shown is when some of those leaves get dried up and wrinkled up and they die, they still hang on to the branches. So what you have to do is you got to go in and pick each one off. Yeah. And my mother, when she was younger, she would she worked as a house servant, and so she taught me how to use wet paper towel or a wet rag to actually clean the dust off of the leaves. She said you don't touch it with your hands, you have to use something moist of water and clean it that way so that the plants can breathe, so they can grow better. And so all of those things you do to your plants so that way they can grow, because that dead leaf hanging on there, the plant is still trying to send nutrients there. It's a wasted energy. Likewise, whatever has died from your life is being removed, because energy keeps going to that dead space, and it's a waste of energy because that situation is not going to come back to life. It's already shriveled up. Once that green leaf, you can revive it when it's dehydrated and it's wilted, and you can bring that thing back up to life. But when it's all shriveled and crumbly, it's gone. You have to remove it. And then even the dust needs to be removed so that way the plant can breathe better and be healthier. This is what's happening in your life right now. So when something, for everything that has already left your life, Juliet, say thank you, thank you, thank you. Love, source, God, that was removed from my life. If you can't understand why it needed to go, thank you, thank you, thank you. Love, source, God, that was removed from my life. And soon I will see why. And thank you, love, source, God, that I am being given new life. And amen. And that's all you need to say on that, okay? So you are being given new life by the release of those dead things that was trying to sap up energy that needed to be removed. They're long expired. They're dead, okay? That's the message that I have for you, Juliet. I hope that message works well for you. I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with all of you. I look forward to reading your comments. Oh my goodness. Oh. And ooh, if you have some love stuff going on, y'all need to share with me. I want to know the details, the juice, and all that. Okay, so that is our free card pull for today. That is our daily reading for today. I will be back to do this all over again tomorrow. And my website is available to help with any questions that you may have. I'll put our free card pull guess number guesses up here for tomorrow. And I absolutely, again, love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. That's why I do this, because I love you. I want to peek and see what y'all said. Misty said, pruning off the dead resonates for her. Juliet says she moved away and left everything except her son and I. That's perfect, honey. So everything you left behind is going to be replaced in multiple, in better, in brand new, and the best. Vanyan says I'm the best, and I think you're freaking awesome. Thank you, my dear. Thank you so much for all you do for me. I look forward to doing your personal consultation so I can get into answering and helping you see solutions from Love Source God in regards to your own specific situation. So we don't have to do the generality speech. We can just get into the real deal and talk about your real situation. Okay? So until next time, my website for answers for all of you is Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot, as in lphtarot.com. 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 lphtarot.com, as in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course me and mine. Until next time.